Hello guys and welcome back to this video. Guess what I'll be showing you in this video? I want to show you how to create amazing journals. Amazing journals. If you've heard me say this before, I made a 92 pages journal on Canva before. Yeah, the front page, the inner pages, and everything that just had to come with it. Okay, I'm going to show you the journal actually. Then I'm going to show you uh you by now you know that I'm very big on design thinking, like the thought that goes behind your design. Okay, so I'm going to show you that. So quickly, let me just show you from my gallery. Okay, great. So this is the front page of the journal that I made. This is also a journal, right? And it looks simple and amazing. Okay, so here, does it not look like a front page to you? Amazing, cool. This is the front page. These are the inner pages of these journals. Like very, very like unique. It's not your general kind of. This is another page in the same journal. This is another page. And by now, if you already have a eye for design, you will see the principle that I taught you here, and which is a principle for repetition, right? Can you see that certain colors, a particular color shade is repeating itself all through the journal? No matter what I'm using to spice up the color, there's still a particular color that is very, very relative to every single thing here. Okay, and here you go, and you're wondering, okay, that's a part of it, and this is the back cover, and you're wondering, but you said it's 92 pages. Of course, I'm going to show you. I wanted to show you the mock-up I made, and it was looking really, really amazing. The clients loved it so badly. Loved it. Okay, so before I go into Canva to show you how to make this design, it's important that I show you certain things. I'm very big on research. I'm very big on research because there's knowledge everywhere. Depending on how much of it you want to get, it can stand you out. And this is one thing I tell my student over and over again. Feed yourself, feed your eye with good design, especially as it relates to a particular design you want to make. So that's why I would recommend that you go to platform where they sell books. I don't know, whichever platform that you know. Go there, so somewhere like Amazon. Just type Amazon.com on your browser. If you've not been there before, one of the things that they sell here are books, and of course, journal is also a book, right? So once you get there, just click on books. You can click on books. You can click on books here too. Like it's relatively the same thing, and from here you can search for journal. If you are looking for journal for women, journal for teenagers, if you want to even look at everything, please just take your time and look at everything, and you can click on journal alone. Can you see this amazing journal? Flowery journal with a text inside of it. And if you look at the thought behind this journal is meant for a woman. Women like stylish things. They like flowery things. That's why they get roses on Valentine's. They get, nice looking stuff. They are not like rigid. And that is why you can see that when I clicked on journal for women, these are the kind of things it is bringing. Can you see a lot of flowery journals? So when I tell you about design thinking, it's very important that you understand who are the audience for this product. Who are those who are going to use this design? And can you see a number of them as something subtle, something just nice and cool? Can you see this tree, this flower, even though it is leather, but there's something that just makes it look soft and also you can go around it and feed your eyes with good designs. I can't stress that enough. Feed your eyes with good designs. It helps you to conceive better the kind of designs that you can make. And you see this ask, seek, and knock. It is just amazing. It looks great. So you can model, you can decide, okay, I want my own layout to be like this. You don't have to copy the same way or verbatim, but you can decide that this is the uh layout I want my own to take too. So it helps you, gives you perspective. You don't spend eternity trying to with my journal look, with my journal look and all of that. I make researches when I design. I have professional designers around me who even tell me when they want to make as good as they are. When they want to make designs, they still make research because yes, it just helps you. You're not trying to copy and paste, but just does help you to be very creative and to know which other angle you can come from to make your own design very unique. So I just had to show you this. Just go around, look at it keenly, look at the typography, the font pairing that they used that made it amazing. Look at the colors. If you can see, the colors of the text are not outrightly different from um the designs on it. Most of them are from the flowers of one of the colors from the flowers, and it makes it blend. I have mentioned all these things before, so I'm going to take you into Canva right now, and let's see what we can achieve here. So it's really amazing that you can make all of these things on your phone. If you would really do a journal on other softwares like graphic design softwares like Corel Draw, Photoshop, design, and all of that, you won't know how much it will take you. I do know. Maybe that's why I appreciate this a lot. Maybe if you're just coming into graphic design from this part, you might not really understand, but I really do understand that this comes way easier for you. So the first thing I want to of course make is the front page, right? The front page. I'm going to tell you how eventually I achieved a 92 pages journal. Okay, I think I like this front page. It does not necessarily mean that I would use this um exact template, but I'll show you what I like about this, because if you're choosing a front page, it should actually look like a front page. So because of this line, can you see this line? Yeah, this line that has shadow makes this page look like a front page, and that is why I clicked on it. So definitely I can go ahead to replace the the template. I don't really think I do like that. Okay, let's see what we can achieve here. um okay, actually we are even supposed to bring in templates. Sorry. So let's come here. I'm clicking on plus. Can you see it brought the inner pages of that journal for me? So if I want to go with this journal, I can tell it to apply all 5 pages, and it's going to apply that page. Can you see colors here? It's already making colors available to me. If I say apply all 5 pages, if I say apply all 5 pages, let's go back and see what we have. Now we have 5 pages here. But of course, this is not what I want exactly. But that is one way to go about it. Like, you don't even have to stress your head. And if you just want to change the color, you can decide to do that. Okay, so I'm going to bring in another kind of front page. See, journal front cover. Let's just decide to make. Okay, so now you have a lot of options here. A whole lot of options, and I have taken, if I'm not exaggerating, maybe hours scrolling, and I did not come to the end of this thing. I don't know if it was up to an hour though. I could not come because I was looking for something very particular. I could not come. Can you see a leather journal? I could not come to the end of this because there are a lot of templates, a lot of them. Absolutely, a lot of them. Okay, so what I did, so you can come here actually. You can even decide to say flower journal front cover, whatever you feel like typing. It could help you bring in some flowery pages. If you go around it, you're going to really find amazing stuffs. No jokes. Very amazing stuffs. Let me see if I can find one, then I will show you how I made mine. I didn't use the exact template here, but you can actually find amazing one. I wanted my own to just come out uniquely, and that was why I didn't use I didn't use a journal from a template from here. Let's just assume this. Okay. So this is a front page, John. Like this is a front page. You can decide that this is what you want to use. You can decide that this is what you want to use. Then you type and then you do all of that. So I'm going to go back now to show you how I made mine. Okay, so here I go to upload. I really think I should still have that. So what I did was download what I wanted to use. I had to go online to download it. Can you see the amazing stuff that I downloaded? Like I think I typed in on Google journal front pages or flowery front journal pages or glossy front journal pages. You know, it's a search engine, so if you type in a lot of things, they are going to bring many options for you. So I decided that out of all that I picked, I was going to use this. Can you see that it replaced and still maintained this thing? That's the amazing part. When you replace it, I can move it up a little bit. So yeah, I can remove all this that came with the original one. I can decide to remove it. I can decide to leave it. Okay, so yeah, so I didn't use this font too. I didn't use this font too. So I took in I brought in a text daily planner, right? Yeah, that's what I have. Daily planner. And because the font style I use for the two are different, I had to type them differently. You already know that by now. So I went to font and looked for a font style that was really unique. This is nice, but that's not what I used. I don't have to exactly use what I used, right? So that I won't start looking for that thing exactly, and this video will be too long. So I'm going to look for something very similar. All right, this is what I even used. I found it already. Yes, so here I increased it a little bit, then I moved it here, and then I brought in. You cannot actually duplicate that too, or bring in another text. And then I wrote planner. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, can increase the size. All right. So I add it here, and then I change the color to red. And because I know red is really going to pop on this, that is why I choose red. And you will see that through the pages of the book, there were times I used red to spice it up, because of course you cannot just, repetition is key. And then I chose this color. If you remember what I showed you, I chose this color. I chose brown, but I picked. Can you see that there are already color suggestions for you from the image I brought in? So I chose the brown color. I think I made it a little bit yeah, I made it like this, and it was looking amazing. So I then felt like, okay, I wanted to write get stuffs done. Get stuffs done. Yeah, like if you're using this journal, you should get stuffs done. Done. Amazing. So looking at this, do you feel the contrast is okay? I really don't think so. And that is how you think. You have to be able to think as a designer. What do I do? This thing is what I want to put. I want to position this thing here, but it's not okay on this kind of design, like image. What I did then was to now bring in an element which could serve to help me pop up that thing I wanted to write. Don't forget, when you are bringing an image, make sure it's the one that you can pull like on all the sides. I gave this a golden color. I don't want to go back to my images. I would have shown you. I would have shown you. So I can decide to come here and use my picker to pick something that I think will be okay. Okay. Then the font, of course, I don't like this font for this kind of thing. So I chose a font that was quite stylish. I can't look for that exact font right now, but I'm just going to pick one here. All right, get stuff's done. This looks similar to what I actually used, and I made it red. This actually should. Okay, let me move this down then. Okay, so we have this here, and our front page is done. So how exactly do I now move on to look for pages that were similar to what I had on the front page? But what I did was, to achieve that result that I wanted, I clicked here. You can always bring in more templates into a page. Don't forget that. Okay, so let me create another page just by swiping. And then I come to templates. Let me look for journal pages. Journal pages. Okay, you can see these ones. A journal page, depending on what you are looking for. Can you see this one? Looks amazing. Today I am grateful for amazing, 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 amazing stuffs. Okay, so I can choose this. You can see that it's on another page. Depending on whatever my client wants, I can decide to edit this to daily affirmation. Then I can come to the background. The background is actually an image, and that is why you can see that you can't edit every bit of it. So you can replace the image maybe from your picture. This looks amazing actually. Bam! You can actually do that and it looks beautiful. So you can actually, for example, this color kinds of looks similar to that color. And of course, you can reduce the transparency if you feel like, okay, it's too bold for your liking. This is amazing. So you can see there's still a color like coming together, and this background showing a book is very relevant to this kind of thing. So I can decide again that I want to move this and then bring in another template. Maybe this time I want um budget budget planner. Good. So you can see people plan people plan their life, morning check-in, my week, and all of that. So depending on the one you want. Okay, so let me assume I'm picking this. There's something I want to show you. There are some editing I did on that. Can you see everything here is editable? So for example, maybe I don't need I want, maybe I want to use this particular design, but this is not what I need on it. I can still use it. And I'm going to show you how. Just delete the major things. You can do multiple clicking and delete like these things ASAP. So let's just assume I just need about 3 boxes. Let me select multiple and delete. Okay, so here I can decide to move this. I can decide, can you see the line? Don't forget that the line is there to guide you. If you move it around and hold it, it's going to show you when you are on point. I think I'm on point right now. And then I want this also to be here. So I can, let me just delete this so that it doesn't stay in my way. So I can decide to increase this. Can you see that? I can decide to reduce it and give it the same size. If you see the design I made the other time, they were not even everything was not the same size. Let's say for example, what I'm typing here is um okay. maybe what I'm typing here is what to hit. Okay, so the space I might need for what to hit might be longer for what I for the space I need for another information. So it's not bad if you have like different sizings. It just depends on what exactly you're trying to communicate to people. I can decide to change the color of this or even decide to, okay, you can't bold in this. So depending on what you want, you can even decide to still change the color of this to something bolder and maybe change what to hit to white. Walk around your design. Just walk around your design. You will achieve something amazing. My week, what to eat. Then I can copy this. I don't like the way this thing is so close to the edge, so I might reduce the font. Okay. So then I can do multiple picking for this and just copy it. Okay, I can group it. Let me group it. And from there, I can duplicate it. Yes, and move the duplicated copy here. I can duplicate this and move the duplicated copy here. Then I can ungroup it again. And okay, let's just edit. We don't even have to ungroup. Amazing. Where to go? And then this will be maybe when to sleep or anything. Okay. So now you just made another beautiful thing out of that template that we brought in. You can still decide that you want to like bring in an image here too. You can even decide that you have the same kind of image on everything. And of course, this is too harsh. You don't want to do this, so just bring in your transparency tool and then make it look like this. When you are moving across your page, the person, a lady will love this. The reason I'm doing all of this is because it's a ladies' journal. So right now, let's just assume that this old journal, so that won't take much time, would have this number of pages. But for example, maybe this is for Monday. Okay, if you see the journal I made, we had for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. For week one, we had for week two, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we needed to make it into like 92 pages just like that. So what I did was, okay, maybe these three pages had to follow each other and then I'm done. So okay, let me put in let me duplicate this. You can move if you click on this and hold it down, you can see to start shaking. I can bring it here. Now you can see it here. So what do I want to do? I want to make my back cover. So of course I'm going to remove this, but it has to be similar to. So now I'm deleting this. Then I have my back page. All right. You can even decide to move this here and flip it. If you flip it, does it look like a back cover? Amazing. So now that I have it complete, I have my 4 pages. Maybe this is the entire thing the person needs in this journal. Okay, so within the journal, the person now needs for week one, they need this daily affirmation and my week for week one, for week two, for week three. So what I need to do is to click. I'm going to select this so that we don't just start copying one after the other. And then I'm going to select this. Now you can see that I've selected two. So it's asking me, do I want to duplicate the two? I'll say yes. So it's going to keep duplicating it in the order that I want, in the order that I want, in the order that I want. Right now, I already have like 14 pages. You can see the back cover. I'm not like duplicating the back cover, neither am I duplicating the front cover. And right now we have 20 pages. Amazing. So either you're looking at creating 14 pages, 15 pages, 17 pages. These are the ways you can really make amazing stuff. How do you think you can make this kind of journal for somebody and they will not love it? And there are times that you make journal for people and they just want it plain, okay? You don't have to, make it look stylish at all times. For example, I can decide to bring in this template, add as new page. That's because I didn't create a new page. So let me look for, okay, this is a plain journal, add as new page. You can see it has added it as new page. So if the person wants it as plain as this, is fine. Just type what you need to type, or maybe Monday is what the person wants to type here. Monday routine. And then there's the date here. So if this is all the person needs, is very fine. Okay, you can even edit the lines. Did I tell you you can edit the lines? You can make it dotted. You can do all of that. You can increase the line width. You can change the line color. Can you see that? So if the person wants it plain like this, very, very fine. It's okay. Just go ahead and make what they want for them. And here we have our design ready. So how do you save these? Like save the entire page. If you click this part, you're going to click on download, and you're going to see this all 21 pages. You want to download all the 21 pages, you say yes. If it's just one page out of the entire thing you want to download, it's fine. You can say, oh no, you don't want that. And then you can save as PNG. It's going to be in picture, but for me, I saved as PDF because I won't start sending the person picture. So I saved as PDF. So when I clicked on PDF, everything saved as PDF, and I sent the PDF file to my customer. I don't want to download this. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be the end of this video. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to make design mockup from inside Canva. See you right in the next